Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today in this video where we're going to be reacting to Gabriel Iglesias. We've had a few of his comedy now, which has been absolutely hilarious. That gift basket is still my favorite, by the way. People call it different things. They call it the racist gift basket. They call it different things, but that's absolutely my favorite still. All right. Without any further ado, this one is called "Visiting an Australian Beach." All right, let's check it out. Let's see what he's got to say. Let's have some laugh, people. All right, let's go.
Out of all the countries I performed in, my favorite country outside of home is Australia. And I'll tell you why. Australia, much like us in America, has its list of priorities. You know what's not on their list? Political correctness. They do
Okay,
not care about your feelings.
okay.
It's like a country
Really?
full of Daves. Believe it or not, it's very refreshing to be around such a large group of people who speak their minds so freely. And if you know that before you go there, you're going to have an amazing time. But if you don't know that and you show up, it is a culture shock and a half because I showed up and I didn't know. Everybody says you got to see the beaches. And I went to the beach. I had people coming up to me. Hey, somebody help me get him back in the water. Yeah, look at right there, big fella. Look at you right there. Oh, look, he's moving. He's moving. He's moving. Oh, he's crying. He's crying. I bet it tastes like gravy.
What? What is that meant to be? The sort of food he likes or something? Oh my days! What? People cry.
It's not bullying if everyone does it. Yeah. That being said, I'm in Australia, Sydney, Australia, at the Opera House. For me, it was one of the most iconic places I've ever got to perform in. It was bucket list, definitely. After the show, I wanted to go hang out with some Aussies and see what that was like. I'm hanging out at a pub. First things first, Australian people do not drink Foster's beer. That's an American thing. They don't
Okay.
drink that over there. I tried ordering one to fit in, didn't go over well. Bartender looked at me. Hey, you like the taste of piss, do ya? Okay, don't order that again. So I'm hanging out with these two Aussies and we're drinking a rum called Bundaberg. At first glance, it looks like a Coca-Cola bottle because there's a polar bear on the front. And then you drink it and you're like, that's not Coke. As we're talking, a third Australian joined the conversation. And he sounded a little bit different from the other two. He had more of a raspy voice, more like, all right, yeah, mate, he did all right. He sounded like a drunk pirate underwater.
That's a description
These
and a
two guys
half.
didn't like him, so they called him a name and they left. And now it's just me and drunk pirate. We're talking about life in America, life in Australia, talking about our differences. He tells me that he's a professional knife maker. He's showing me how it's done. He's showing me pictures. We wind up polishing off 3 bottles of this rum. And drunk wasn't even the right word to describe our level. My tour manager, Ryan, he comes up to me and he says, Gabe, time to go. And I look at Ryan and I'm like, but Ryan, I just made a friend and he makes knives and they're pretty. My tour manager always knows how to talk to me no matter what condition I'm in. If I'm drunk, he knows better than to talk to me like I'm an adult. He talks to me like I'm two. He looks at me and he says, hey, buddy, you hungry? Well, listen, if we don't leave right now, they're going to close McDonald's and you're going to have to eat at the airport. I gotta go. Oh, Mom, if you gotta go, you gotta go. No worries. And he goes to shake my hand. And when he shook my hand, he put his personal pocket knife that he made in my hand as a gift. That's for you, Mike. Thanks for being nice. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna cut cheeseburgers with this.
Oh, is that it? Oh, that was short. Short. Very short. Okay. I suppose the thing that I take out of that, though, isn't it, is how we've got ourselves to a point and a place where we can't seem to laugh at jokes anymore. And I'm just trying to think how we've got here. Is it because as a society we've been conditioned to think that it is not okay to relax? I'm just I'm just interested. It's just a question out there. Maybe something we need to kind of like explore a little bit. Because how did we go from being able to laugh at ourselves, laugh at jokes, to then actually just getting angry all the time? Because sometimes, obviously, you've got some people that have got wrong intentions and stuff like that. And a lot of the time you can tell, but nothing is often is meant. When comedians and stuff like that start getting accused of being bigots and racists and all of the ist that comes with it, then you just begin to question the sort of society you live in. Obviously, we need to be careful in terms of how we package the comedy or the jokes, and we need to tailor it to our audience sometimes, because some people um, can get offended. But at the same time, if we are overly careful, what we then do is we produce a comedy that's no longer funny, because all of the the, all of the ingredients that creates that joke is taken away. It's but being able to expose yourself to different people of different communities, I think that helps. That helps with not taking things too seriously sometimes. I don't know. That's been my experience, and some of the people that I've come across that have also had the benefit of that level of exposure, they seem to see things a lot differently than people that haven't had the exposure. All right, let me know in the comment section below. It's just a shame that it's quite a short one, isn't it? Let me know in the comment section below your views on this, and if there's any other one you want me to react to, I will react to them as quickly as possible. Until next time, guys, you guys make sure you look after yourself. It has been Kings. Peace. Bye for now, guys.